We've got the apple cider vinegar in their water, and I'm dipping the babies in individually to make sure that everybody knows where the water bowl is and that everybody's hydrated, because it's really important to keep these little ones hydrated. And these little ladies are Buff Orpingtons. I've been waiting for the store to get in some Jersey Giants because I had been wanting to get the Jersey Giants this year, but they never did get them in. And the Buff Orpingtons were on my list of birds that I would like to have here on the homestead. So when I saw that they did have the Buff Orpington pullets and that they were on clearance, I decided that I would go ahead and get these little ladies. So I know my little clip made it sound like they were a spur-of-the-moment thing, but they were definitely not spur-of-the-moment. They were a planned decision. So, and we're really happy to have them. We've got the feeder changed out, so these little ladies seem to be a lot happier with this one. They'll quickly outgrow it, but that's okay. Right now I just want to make sure that they all get to eat plenty, because they grow really, really fast at this age. And, you know, I felt really bad after I posted that little clip, because a lot of people made the comments about how hard it was to resist them in the store. And it wasn't a difficult decision for me. It was definitely something that I had thought through, because having the chicks here on our homestead living off grid, it's a really big decision, because I don't have access to heating lamps and things like that. So having them here, it's a lot of work, and things have to be done in the middle of the night. Things like getting up around 2 o'clock in the morning to go out and change the hot water bottles that keep them warm, because that's how I take care of my baby chicks here on the homestead. If I have to purchase chicks or I have orphan chicks, we don't have access to heat lamps and things like that. So I heat the water up, and I put it in these bottles, and I change it out several times a night, several times a day. I go out and change it out about 10 o'clock before I go to bed, and then they'll hold a good amount of warmth depending on the outside temperatures until around 2 in the morning. And around 2 in the morning, you know, if it's going to drop below 50, then it's just not going to work, and I've got to go out there and take some new heated bottles out for them, make sure they all get under their little blankie there and everything, and got to play mama hen. So definitely not a spur-of-the-moment decision for me. It was something that I thought long and hard about before I added them to the homestead. As the sun's coming up, I'm out bringing them another bottle to make sure that they're nice and warm. Chilly mornings, I get a little bit concerned about them, but they're already starting to get some little feathers going, and it won't be long, and they won't need the water bottles anymore. But while they're this young, it's a huge responsibility. It's not easy being a mama hen. It's you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, getting up, checking on them. You know, at the time when I'm doing this, I haven't even had my coffee yet. So it's a big responsibility, and I would never want anyone to think that we wouldn't be you know, really serious about taking on such a commitment. So I just definitely don't want my channel to be a channel that gives that kind of message by any means. So definitely planned these little girls, and it's really a challenge taking care of them off grid. It's a lot of work, but it's work that I love doing. So they're a lot of fun, a lot of work, a lot of fun, and they do grow so fast. I enjoy watching them grow. Just look at them. They're the cutest little things. I think we're going to have to clean out their pen now. I decided that this might be something worth sharing with you guys, this chopped straw bedding. This stuff is a really cool. It's certified weed free, and it's really super clean. The it's chopped up so fine that it composts out really beautifully. So for me, you know, I have the horses, so I always have some loose straw laying around, and I use that for most things. But there are a few areas where this really comes in handy. This bag is compressed so tightly. This bag is going to last me. These chicks will outgrow their area there before I use this all. But I have used it in the past around little seedlings and things like that where I did not want weed seed to grow, and then put the hay, you know, further out and that kind of thing. So this stuff is really, really nice, and it's compacted really well. It's in a $10 range at Tractor Supply. So for folks that don't have other livestock and don't have hay around, I thought it was worth mentioning because it's some really nice material, and you may not know that it's available. So I just thought I'd mention it in case you guys were interested. I decided that I wouldn't bore you guys with every little detail of the cage cleaning, so I put them in a cardboard box and got their cage all cleaned up, and I've got the fresh bedding in. That bedding is really super compressed, so that little bag of bedding will last me. They'll outgrow it before I use it all. But as you can see here, it's been a couple of days since that last video clip, and look how many feathers they have on their little wings. They are growing so fast, y'all. It is amazing. At the time that I'm making this video for you, that I'm putting these clips together, they've gotten even more feathers. I'll have to make another video and update you guys on that. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and like I mentioned earlier, I definitely wanted you guys to see how important they are to me. All the animals here on the homestead, I value them greatly. They're all treated like pets, no matter whether they are here to be my pets or here to provide food for us. These little girls are going to be laying hens, and they'll provide us many, many meals. So I want to be the best mama hen I can be. Make sure that they have the best life that we can provide for them. So just wanted to give you guys this quick update, share that with you. I know that most people have already given up and they're not watching the video this far in, and that's okay, because those of you that are still here and you are still watching the video, I want you to know how much I appreciate that. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate all the encouragement that you all give me whenever you leave me comments in the comment section. I really meant it at the end of my last video when I said I love talking to y'all, because I do. I really enjoy the engagement, and you know, having a YouTube channel is way more work than you would ever imagine when you're just watching the videos. They all make it look so easy, but it is quite a job making the videos, and it is quite time consuming. But I have a message that I want to share, and I'm really grateful for all of you who are sticking with me as I'm going through this growth process here. You know, the packing, the moving, all the change, it's quite a challenge, and I really appreciate it. So I guess we'll let you guys go. We're going to end on this happy note here. The girls are really enjoying their little clean bed there. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the homestead. We really appreciate you.